Hello, my gorgeous friend. I have been so excited to ask you this question. Ready for it? Here we go. Are you a good loser? I know it's such a funny thing to ask you, but oh my God, are you a good loser? And by the end of this recording, I really look forward to you standing proud and tall and saying, I am a good loser. So I want you to think of this question in terms of a relationship situation so that you understand where I'm coming from, so that we can really heal your heart. So imagine a breakup happening. And imagine your heart being all broken up and your dreams being crushed, you losing hope. The pain is unbearable. The emotions are high. The blame, the anger, the frustration, all that love turned into anger and frustration. And so the reason for the breakup could be anything, really, truly anything. It could be the other person is not ready to commit. It could be the other person is cheating on you. It could be anything, all right? And so in the middle of all of that, this is how you lose badly, okay? You start comparing. Oh, especially if it's a situation with a cheating, right? You start comparing and you start saying, the other woman is even less than me. How could you go for somebody so much less than me? How could you throw away what we had and go for these lesser quality people? And this hurts, right? It supposedly gives you a sense of superiority because, supposedly you have bigger value than this person. But it doesn't work because your heart is broken. They still didn't choose you. So when you make it about value, when you make it about the external circumstances, when you make it about comparing situations and saying why they couldn't overcome that part of themselves, show up and have a happy future with me, when you make it about the outside circumstances, you're always going to be a bad loser because it's always going to hurt. It's always going to be so deeply, profoundly painful because you have no control. You have no control to change it. You have no control, and that will break your heart into a million more pieces. And that's how we keep going through life with a chip on our shoulders. And that's how you keep showing up for the next relationship and still being abandoned and still not getting your needs met. And you are a bad loser when you fight with that person and when you say stuff like, I hate you. I hate the moment I met you. I hate life for bringing me to you. What did I do wrong? I am so glad that my body renews itself, and 7 years from now, there's going to be not a single cell that was ever touched by you, right? That's you being a bad loser, because that brings you into a depression. That brings you into that bad crash where you eat ice cream and life is like shit and you don't know how to get yourself out of that darkness, right? That's you being a bad loser. And this is how you lose gracefully. This is how you are a good loser. You look at this mess and you say, I gotta forgive. I have to forgive. There is there is a pony somewhere in this pile of shit. There's a gift somewhere in all of this for me. There is a blessing here. Let me forgive. Let me clean up. Let me do the hard work of just facing all those emotions. Let me soothe the pain within. Let me clear. Let me clear. Let me clear. And you know what? Someday you're going to wake up and you're going to look at this mess that was, and you're really going to forgive yourself. You're really going to have love and compassion for yourself. And That's when you will realize that breakup was really a breakthrough. That breakup really allowed you to come home deeper to yourself. That breakup was really the fire that polished your diamond and made it brighter, made it greater, better, higher quality. That breakup really brought you to the edge and you chose the higher road. You chose the higher vibes. You chose you. You chose to step up. You chose to believe in yourself. And that breakup was the greatest gift. And that's when you look at this person and you don't hate their guts, but you say, you know what? I have compassion for you because you're really struggling. You're really battling a hard battle. And I know to the core of your being, you're good. And you didn't do really very good with me, right? You didn't do very well with me. But you know what? I forgive you because I have compassion for you. And I'm done judging you. I'm done blaming you. I've risen above all of that. I truly understand your pain. And I have nothing other than compassion and appreciation for you. I love you because without you, I could not have created that crisis in my life. You were an essential ingredient in that crisis in my life. That breakup really was the breakthrough. I walked out of that fire. I was the phoenix. I am the phoenix who rises from the ashes. I rise up. I rise up. And in this rising up, this breakup, I realized that it was always about me. Because before this breakup, I didn't really honor me. I didn't really honor my deep, profound desire for this. And each one of you who's listening to me right now is going to know what that desire is for you. What was the way you were willing to settle? How did you settle with that person and you were willing to ignore your deepest truth, your deepest desire? Because in that moment, you either didn't think you can get what you want, or this was the best you think you can get, or, whatever the reason you settled. Because you see, the breakup, the breakthrough, is really for you to say, I honor me, I love me, I'm home to me. This breakup gave me the truest gift of becoming more of my truest self. It brought me even closer to the core of me, deeper to the truth of me. I know me, I stood for me, I love me. And you see, this is how you make gold. This is out of this lead. This is the alchemy. This is how you look at this pile of shit and you discover your pony and you say, wow, thank you. Thank you for the hardest thing I've gone through. Thank you for this pain. Thank you. Thank you. Because of you, I'm better. Because of you, I know what I'm worth. Because of you, I know what I desire. And because of you, now I have the guts to stand up for myself. Because of you, I have the guts to love myself so much more. And because of you, with this next relationship I choose to step in, I know it's going to be better. I know it like I know it, like I know it. And even though you are not the dream, I am the dream. I reached the dream. I allowed myself the dream within. And for that, I am profoundly grateful to you. I bless you. I release you. I let you go. Because now I'm free. Now I'm free to get what I want. Now I'm free. Thank you. And this is my love, how you stand up as a good loser. This is how you're in your power. This is how the next relationship is the real relationship. I love you, and I invite you to jump into the breakup cure program. This is the breakup and breakthrough experience that I want for you and I see for you. This is the possibility that this program will awaken within you. The goddess, the power, the true power, the phoenix rising, you being the alchemist. I cannot wait to walk this sacred journey with you. I will see you soon inside the program.